Guard passing also, you have to control the legs. And one thing I can say, similar concepts apply with guard passing in no-gi. I want to control his shins and feet right here. Because even if I get here, he can't grab my collars here. So his hands have to do other things. And typically half guard is something that begins to become a very useful type of a guard for no-gi, because he doesn't have a collar to grab onto. So even here, he can grab on a wrist, okay, but he still has to do something here, you know what I mean? And this right here is not too hard to break here, and then you can do leg jack, same thing as we did. So I get to side control here, and I want him back, okay? So because there's no gi, underhooks are vital. This is my right hand is in an underhook position. I can roll him flat and control. He on the bottom wants an underhook. That's a big problem for me, okay? Same as what I showed you guys. If he gets an underhook and he starts turning to his side and he starts going there, he's coming up, I'm going down, and it's already a problem. You see how quickly it is. So you have to have the underhook, whether gi or no gi, okay? If indeed somehow he frames me on the inside here, he pushes away, and then he gets the underhook here with the left hand, I switch the base and immediately go here, because this, again, it's the underhook count, okay? No gi or gi, it's the same thing, okay? So what I'm gonna do from here is, I'm gonna think, still hooking the leg. The only problem here is that I have nothing to grab onto. So you gotta be careful. So as he's extending this leg, this left one, he can move you across, because you can't hold on with the gi as you can with no gi as you can with the gi. Because here I can hold on, so I try to use the shoulder as kind of like a hook to keep his leg up, okay? So then what I want to do is I want to get my knee across right here, and then we mount, okay? Oftentimes you're going to be kind of defending their neck and so forth, okay? So you're going to go palm up, so my left hand to his left hand, and I pin it with my left, pin it with the right, reach under here. He has to choose, either defend that arm, he'll typically defend it with this outside arm here, and then you're able to now switch to the figure four seatbelt, to the gift wrap, to the Hickson. Hickson Gracie started this where he would hold this here, and then he would just pound and go to right here, okay? I call it the figure four seatbelt because it just makes sense, because this is a seatbelt right here when you have back. So I have a figure four and a seatbelt, and I go to S-mount here. From here, nice and easy, you can set up your arms here. He defends his arms here, and then you're able to peel the arms away and get an arm lock. But the arm isolation is key. So he's on his back. It doesn't just happen all at once. It depends on which arm you catch. But if he keeps his elbows in, and I start trying to pin it out, keep your elbows in, it's very difficult to do this way here. When you're here, and you go palm up, this is my left hand, this is the left hand here. So keep your elbows in. It's a lot easier to unfold it here. One, and you pin it here, and you immediately go here, okay? This is the arm he has to use to save. Yes, if he brings it in, you're able to reach and grab it here. Okay, from here, I can go to S-mount here. I can begin to take his back right in here, ride it up, and ride it back down. So you have an arm lock from the back. But again, the arm pin is key. You go palm up, even if they're protecting their neck here, you can't get inside, get arm lock. Look, top arm, push it out, left hand, right hand frame. You drop your chest, and you're under. If he does not save this arm here, then you immediately go for cheap key locks here. Most of the time they'll save the arm. However, oftentimes you pin it, he'll save it, and then he'll go back flat and pull that arm back. And then you go back. And then you play this game until you catch something, okay? Because it's not gonna be that easy. However, the key really here is to feel leverage. I need to start with the top hand, okay? Whichever hand that is. If he's like this, that's his left arm. My left hand palm up at the wrist, and I'm moving my body out. 1, 2. Pin it right at the elbow, and left hand reaches, grabs that wrist. He saves it here. I can push this elbow, grab this wrist, move my hand under, and now I have a good control, okay? From here, you're gonna go to S mount, which is sliding your knee forward, and I'll do from this angle here. I prefer you have your left foot alive, okay, versus dead. And I prefer you have it out versus here, okay? First of all, I tore my knee like this real bad at blue belt because the guy really pushed me back and it just tore it, like so. And it was, because he pinned it with his back. Yeah, so even right there, you know, and I had no balance backwards. Just slowly push me back. I have absolutely no balance. See how he pins right there? What he did was that he just pushed me this way, and as my leg was pinned, he pushed me that way, and I fell, and the knee went pop, pop, pop. It was bad. Real bad. So, I'd rather have you this right here, because now, if he starts trying to push me back, I'm able to engage my hip. Okay? And then from here, if anything I do, I gotta bring the leg over. So it's already here instead of tucked away. So when I'm here, you're just gonna start with basic arm work here. Okay? Feet crossed, because the arms inside. My body leg, right leg, over the left leg, and my knees are open on his face, so I can control the face. He wants to save his arms. He goes to number one, defense here. I create tension here. You can go here, cup his far tricep, pull it together, and then finish. But again, the key is the arm isolation. So we're here, palm up, pin it if you want, 2. Immediately go here. He saves it, okay? Beat it here. From here, knee, and you're here. Loop this arm. So we're here, frame it. You stay seated up, so you pull them into your chest, and now you're taking that arm back. And finish. Let's go this way here. So here, palm up. This works for gi as well. Everything in no gi works for gi. Not everything obviously works for gi. No gi. So we're here. Palm up. 1, 2, 3. Saves it. Grab it. Right hand comes underneath. Grabs your wrist. No thumbs. And I am on his wrist palm, not his wrist. I don't want him to make a fist with his right hand and be able to twist and push and, you know, gain power. When I'm here, if I control that hand, I control his whole arm. So now I'm gonna just slide up, and I'm pulling him into me, so I'm like lifting him off the mat right here. So I can take him backwards or loop this over, frame his head here, sit on him, tilt, bring this foot over, and I'm gonna drop my butt down, pull his arm in, and stay seated, don't lean back. From here, whether they defend or not, you have the ability to take this arm, switch, and finish. If they defend it, keeping the tension here, same thing, just you have to secure the arm better because you have no lapel. And in order for him to escape, he just has to turn his hips, push, I mean, pull this arm out, keep it going, bring this elbow to the mat, see right, yeah, right there. And now that is already, his arm's already gone. So if that's the case, then you need to be able to switch on quads and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so last time, arm pinning, palm up, let the wrist form. It's not your arm necessarily, it's your upper body. Pins 1, secures, under the head, grabs the wrist. He saves it here, you grab it here, here, here. S-mount here, frame it here, and lean on him. Like lean to the right, so that his body carries my weight, and then I move his hand away and finish. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3.